Now I would like to introduce Toggl to you. Toggl is one of the greatest applications that I know in order to track yourself in order to get things done. Now check the domain right here. It's basically toggl.com. That is everything that you need to know. Just go on toggl.com. Now Toggl is basically a platform where you can track yourself and the time you're using for things. So you can track, for example, your board meetings, as it's already proposing right here. You can track your free time. You can track how long you are on that page. You can track whatever you want to do. So for example, like this one, track live testing. How long does it take to really do all of that? Or the creative process. You can really track whatever you like to track. And it is very, very simple. It is nothing special. No magic is behind this. But what you need to do is just simply have an idea of how long things really take. In the last video, we talked already about having plans and not really having to-do lists and that you schedule things. Well, what you have to figure out is also how long does it take you to do certain things. And if you know how long certain things actually take you, you can really schedule things more quickly and also more like realistically, that you really know, okay, it will take me 3-4 hours to do this. It will take me perhaps a day to do this. It will take me only 10 minutes to do it. The one thing that you want to have is just simply certainty. If you just write a to-do list, you will never actually get the things done that you want to get done. But now we are back here on Toggl. Now, of course, we can click here on pricing, even though there is a free version that I'm using right now. And I think actually this is completely okay. The basic tracking here is free, which I believe is completely, it's enough for you. So what you want to do is just log in, for example, with your Google account, and then you are inside of Toggl. Now, what we want to do is, for example, we want to create a new project or a task. So let's say create a new project, and let's name this project. I don't know. Let's name it Chinese learning, or learning Chinese. That sounds better. Learning Chinese. Okay, there we go. Then by Leon Chaudhry. Okay. And now we see it is a private project. No one's going to see it. If we click on that, it's going to not be private anymore, but let's keep it private. And then we have no client. We can actually add clients here. Then we can add the name here of another person that is working for us, or we can add the kind of client name that we want to add. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But anyway, now what we have here is just simply a project, and we're going to click on it right now. So we are creating a project right now. So the project that we just created is Learning Chinese by Leon Chaudhry, and now we're going to click here and we're going to see how long it takes us. So now we can learn and we can build things and we can, do things in the meantime, and we want to really use the time right now in order to learn Chinese. So basically what it's doing is tracking how long we are learning Chinese. So let's say we're learning Chinese for a minute. It's going to show here a minute. But now we are learning Chinese, let's say, for 30 seconds. So we can stop it right here at 30 seconds, boom, and then we get the project right here. So for example, I just created also a project called Udemy Course Creation. So I can click on it, for example, and then I can click up here again, and it's gonna track me again. And I think this is quite interesting. So in the end, Toggl can really help you to get things done. You can do that in a team. You can do that in more than one project. I think that is an amazing thing that you can actually do with an application. If that helps you, that is fantastic. If not, that is no problem. So let's click on this here again, and then we get the 20 seconds added for another thing that we are doing. So for example, we can click here now on this and add a new title to it, and let's say test. There we go. Create a new project. Okay, now we got to name it test, and this is going to be now our new project called test. We worked on that project, as you can see over here, for 20 seconds. We worked on Learning Chinese by Leon Chaudhry for 30 seconds, and I worked on Udemy Course Creation, wow, 2 seconds. Anyway, but now you can also click here on help, then you can ask everything that you want to ask in basically the helping center. You also have a tutorial here. The one thing that's of course most important is basically the projects that you have. You can have team projects, you can have projects only with you in, you can have clients in it, you can tag actually things here. For example, we can create a tag name called cool. So we're going to add the tag name right now, and then we can also list that to our projects. Now we can also create reports about the things that we are doing. So for example, we spent 30 seconds on learning Chinese by Leon Chaudhry, and this is basically this right here that we just did. And we can see here it's around, let's say, I don't know, 55% perhaps. And then we got the test kind of time, and we spent 20 seconds on that. And then we got the Udemy course creation up here in gray, and that is 2 seconds. Now, if you have a lot of projects going and you want to really schedule things for you every single day, then this is an amazing tool in order to be timing yourself, in order to just simply get the reports that you want to have, in order to just know how long it really takes you to do things. So now you can export it as a PDF, as a CSV, or as an XLS. Oh, sorry, Excel, of course. Actually, I'm just going to choose now PDF. So we're just going to download it. It's going to open right now. And this is basically the report for us. Very, very simple. This is now what we did in the last couple of minutes. And you can then print it out if you like. You can have that for every single day. In the last couple of weeks, I wasn't using Toggl at all. But this is a great thing, especially for your company, or if you want to do it on your own. Just a very, very nice and quick way how you can become much more productive.